I've reviewed your paper 2. For some reason, the formatting was not modeled on the template that was provided. Your margins are wrong. Research plan should be in all caps and 14-point type. Had lots of extra spaces in between paragraphs and sections. In recent years, well, when is recent? Is that 2010? And this should not be a hyperlink. And it's not, shouldn't be underlined. When is recent years? Is that 2010? Is that recent? Is this the most recent information you can get? Have you asked your contact person at Orlando Union Rescue Mission about more recent figures about the numbers of people who are in need of their services? Research doesn't tell us, but it indicates. Be careful when you're talking about your campaign. This is the research plan, not the campaign plan. It might be hard due to the competition. It might be difficult. I don't think we'd say hard, right? Between means between two. Not among means many. So this would be difficult. This word would be among. So what did your analysis tell you? What were the marketing strategies that were effective? Just saying that we looked at these and they've been great successes doesn't provide any useful information at all. So there's really very little useful, current, valid, reliable information in your secondary research report. Moreover, nowhere do you cite the research that you conducted here on these other campaigns in your works cited. You must discuss the marketing strategies, tactics, goals, and objectives that you researched from other campaigns and how you will use that information to incorporate into your campaign. It's an amazing organization. Well, we don't use words like amazing. How many people? Hundreds, how many? Is that 200 or 900? Our mission, so we're talking here, none of this really has anything to do with a secondary research report. None at all. It's about a campaign. Publics and stakeholders provides very little information about the demographics and psychographics that you will be able to leverage in your campaign. What are the values that this family has that you can leverage in your campaign to make it successful? Is it because they are altruistic? Is it because OURM is religious-based or faith-based organization? So we need to be a lot more specific here. The primary research plan, we got extra spaces between sentences for some reason. Far too much. Let's just look at the amount of first person. So how many? There's 41 uses of our, 24, so you got 65 uses of first person in 8 pages. That's a lot. It's way too much. It's excessive and inappropriate. You can use some survey questions in your appendix. I wouldn't include them here. What you want to do is summarize the questions that you used. For some reason, there are extra spaces between sentences as well. So every time we got extra spaces, let's replace those. Major issues with the formatting. The 1-inch margins all around were not provided. Just so much first person, it's problematic. So your summary of what you found is pretty good. Media is plural. There's no such word as medias. There's just no such word, okay? Your references are not formatted correctly. They're in APA style. They're also, nowhere do you reference the campaigns, the other campaigns that you used, that you analyzed and did research on. So here's your questions. There's no need to include other questions in your paper itself. Oh, we have blank pages for some reason. So you won't use these um, appendices in your final paper, but you did include them here, which is okay. Major point deductions here due to failure to follow the template, the formatting, and to provide any valuable information in your secondary research report. I urge you to correct and be careful with these issues when you submit